Everyone, I asked to pick two cards representing the way the world is going at the moment and what qualities are required at this time in this process. And these were the two cards that I picked, which were extremely interesting. The first card is trust and faith. So in the midst of all the information that we're receiving at the moment in terms of what's happening in the world, the important qualities to hold on to and to believe in are trust and faith, that everything will have a higher solution and that everything is going in the direction that it should, everything is unfolding in the way that it should. And though on the surface things look like they are not necessarily going in the direction that we want, or it looks really messy, I think this is because all the stuff that in the past has been hidden is now becoming transparent. Everything's coming up to the surface that has been hidden in order to be transmuted and released from the earth in the ascension process. And we need to hold the qualities of trust and faith. They're very important and they're very powerful, and they allow us to hold a higher frequency vibration and bring in the new energy, and to not go into fear with, there's a lot of posts out there at the moment that are quite fear-based, and although it's good to be aware of things that are happening, also very important to really trust that the higher path is actually coming online now. And on all the other realms we've been victorious, but it's only in this realm, the physical realm, that it's like a pond with all the mud and the sludge coming to the surface. So it looks chaotic, it looks messy, and we just have to rise above that and trust and have faith. The second card is liberation. Liberation, again, extremely pertinent and relevant, which is that this process will lead humanity to its freedom, to its liberation from the dark forces that have been ruling us and controlling us until this time, for a very long time. And we are actually in the process now of liberation. And this is incredibly auspicious, exciting, and by holding a high frequency and living the best life we can and being as positive and joyful as we can in our own lives and not buying into the fear, that is the quickest path to liberation. And also being sovereign beings, standing in our power. And also there's three aspects to this sovereignty that we need to represent, which are love, wisdom, and power. When we're in our power, then that's really important. When we're wise, when we know what's going on and we're informed, that's important. And coming from a higher spiritual level of information. And when we are also in the space in our hearts of love, again, that makes us very strong. Those three aspects make us very solid and very strong in the midst of all these energies around us at the minute. So liberation is the card, and again, I think it speaks for itself that this is a very exciting time and also a very challenging time, as we note, for many people. So we send them all our compassion and our love as well. And humanity is in an enormous accelerated transition at the moment, and this is a great thing. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Thanks for listening.